Well, wanted to first just thank Dawn, the EEOC and Tabitha, for helping us understand these ESOPs and helping us through the process. Without a doubt, they kind of guided us through everything, and it's much appreciated. It's a great resource that we have here in the state. Thanks everyone else too, just for being here as an audience today. I'm going to talk a little bit about why we decided to become an ESOP at Heritage Aviation, and then Heather is going to speak a little bit about how it's been received and what we hope to do with it. So practically speaking, an ESOP provided a really nice exit opportunity for the owner of the business who was ready to exit. Particularly because if you look at some of the alternatives, like a strategic buyer, the most likely alternative to an ESOP would be like a large chain that owns FBOs, which is our type of business all over the country. They would come in, they'd keep the workers they need, they would let go of the folks that would be redundant to them. And from the owner's perspective, it just didn't seem to be as responsible of an option as an exit where the jobs are going to be there, the people care about the community, what the work is, and growing that business locally. So it looked like the best option to the owner, and so we went forward with it. In addition to the practical component, it's about something larger than that too. In terms of having an engaged workforce, an ESOP is really a nice step. It gives people a stake in the outcome. It allows them to participate in the equity of the company as hopefully the company continues to grow. Without being too romantic about it, we all know, the situation of wealth disparity in the country and the trend. And, an ESOP seems like one little thing that you can do, for the folks that are, coming in 9 to 5 to give them an opportunity to participate in the growth of equity, which is, something pretty special. In addition to that, some of us, myself included, I guess, kind of have a personal passion for engaging work, a reason that you want to get out of bed and go give it your all. And ESOPs, help do that, by providing the stake in the outcome. And in addition to the ESOP structure, we've adapted an open book management approach that we found through connections with the EEOC, and that's been a really nice complement to give people a say in how we operate. Because at the end of the day, they are owners, and we want them to act like owners and be responsible. So with that, I'll turn it over to our Director of Human Resources, Heather.
Thank you, Dave. You stole like 90% of what I was going to say, so I will fill in some time. How it's been received so far, it's been well received. I mean, granted, it's early on. We're 19 days in. But we have been talking about the ESOP model for almost 2 years now. So we've been able to feed bite-sized pieces to the employees on what is this going to mean. And we've been providing educational opportunities, primarily thanks to the EEOC along the way, to get people prepared. That's not to say we don't have work to do. There are a lot of, I think, misconceptions within our organization about what it truly means to be an employee owner. So we're trying to gently let people down that no, you don't get to vote on every small decision in the organization. But we do appreciate the enthusiasm and the fact that you're thinking like an owner. That's what we want to encourage. So we will continue to monitor that. Like Dave said, with open book management, it's been great because we've been, the last year, teaching employees about what drives value and how can each employee impact the numbers, whether it's revenue or expense side, and we've seen great impacts there. So that's been also a nice complement to the ESOP model. Like Dave said, the alternative was a bit scary for us. If not for ESOP, we would have probably sold to a competitor, and there would be elimination of jobs in Vermont. So to keep jobs local, to keep jobs in Vermont, to keep 60 aviation professionals here is a huge win. And it's 60 employees, but we consider all those family members employees as well. We all know each other, we know each other's children, So that was really important for us as well. And, you know, the ESOP community has been very welcoming to us, not knowing much about this. So again, VEOC, Don and Matt, Tabitha's been wonderful, and Gardner Supply has been a great resource for us. They invited me to an upcoming committee meeting so I can sit in and see exactly what that looks like so that we can form a committee ourselves and hopefully be really successful. So, thank you. And you have one more.
May I take this opportunity for one more thing? While we have the opportunity, I'd just like to say we are looking for an ESOP experienced external board director. So if anyone knows anybody with some experience and interest, please come let us know.